it wasn't really, you know, it was just a appreciation to him and that he's coming home. Like, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't really, you know, like, it's gonna make him bigger. It was just an appreciation thing, and I was young in my feelings.
Wow.
Yeah.
I get it. You know, to get off of that, though, but I do want to ask you, did you see LA, though, around that time?
Yes. Actually, I went to grammar school with LA's cousin. It's just a small world, and that was all the way Kesey, Tarkington. I went to grammar school with his cousin, and our birthday is the same day. Long story short, I've been to LA before, like, I really met Rondo, and I was talking to LA brother, but yeah, but LA is, yeah.
Was he rapping though? You always been rapping and stuff like that?
I won't say he wasn't doing as much when, you know, like, cause I know him like the low end days and stuff, and that was around the time where I knew him. But of course I seen him around Rondo. Like, he was always valid, like, just. He ain't give me no bad vibes versus his other friends, like, but yeah.
I had to ask you that, though, you know, because I ask a lot of guys that be grizzly these questions, and it's nice to ask a female these questions who might have been linked to, you know, certain situations.
Yeah,
I got something that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I got to ask you,
okay?
You know, because this kind of make me feel a little weird. You was actually shot before.
Yeah.
Yeah? You mind if I ask, well?
I was shot in my right butt cheek. So if y'all see a dent, man, y'all be and still like it.
But you was just like, not to get too nosy, but you was like on the block, just chilling out or something like that.
You brung up the dirty glove bastard off the porch. I had just came back from Atlanta from that.
Oh, this was recent.
Yes, March 9th, 2021. I had just came back from the dirty glove bastard interview. I had went to Atlanta for that, and I basically got back, picked my baby up, went grocery shopping. I didn't even get to put all my groceries up. It was getting warm outside. I haven't seen my friends in a minute because I was on a work trip. I had planned to be in the house. They like, girl, it's hot outside. Well, my supposed to be friends. Yeah, but they like, girl, it's hot outside. Whatever, let's go outside. We had went to the lake. We seen DJ Rose. We seen DJ Rose and a couple more people. And I'm like, yeah, this ain't really my scenery. I'm not supposed to be at the lake. Like, I had stuff going on, basically. And then my friend, I was semi-talking to her cousin or whatever. So she's like, let's slide over here. I'm like, yeah, let's slide over here. So we go over there or whatever. We decided to go to a club. So everybody agreed on going to the club. This block popping, everybody out. They like, let's go. So we go to the car to take shots or whatever before we leaving. And yeah, they ended up coming to shoot.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then you get hit. Did you know you get hit instantly? Or, because I hear people say they didn't know it. Did you know instantly something was wrong with you?
That ass was hot.
But
no. We was going back and forth. Like, my friend, she was saying that, like, them fireworks. I'm like, nah, them ain't no fireworks. Then I heard the pole go ding. And then I don't know if that ding came to me or if that was another ding from them, but whatever happened, yeah. I was the next ding after that ding.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But, like, I had to pull myself under the car. The car was running. It was just crazy because I'm like, I don't want them to keep shooting like shit. I know they ain't shooting after me. I'm going to get under the car so I won't get hit no more. But then the car was running, and it was a nice car. So I was like, shit, I don't want them to run me over. So I got from under the car. It was crazy. Like,
yeah, that's wild.
I tried so hard to, yes, God is very good. When I was in the ambulance, like, they're like, how are you this calm? I didn't cry literally until the next day, until I knew I was okay. Because I'm like, I didn't hear shit from people panicking and over. Yeah, so I'm like, shit, I'm going to die a real man.
I that's wild, man. You know, and not to stay so much on this bed, you know, on bed incidents. I got something else I want to ask you that I think is kind of strong for the culture, and I think people need to know about this. I think this is deep in the culture. D, what up, man? You know I got the Eddie game, man. We'll take that out now. Give me some love in this joint, man.
What's the word?
How you doing, baby?
Hey, what's up, man? What's up?
Come on, man.
Have a good time. What's up?
You ready? Okay, I got something else I kind of want to ask you that I think is kind of shocking, but I do think it's strong in that. You went through an incident with your child's father, right? Kind of like some bad stuff happened on the expressway.
Yeah.
You know, can you elaborate on that a little bit more?
Yeah, so basically, it's crazy. I basically got off of my honeymoon with my baby. Because, you know, once you have a baby, you just want to be in the house with them and all this. But now I'm like, I need to make some money. So I started doing Ubering. I had got another car. I told him I want to start doing Ubering. He's like, why you want to get a job, baby mama? I'm like, bro, this little money you give me ain't enough. So, like, it's just, you know, it wasn't enough for what I wanted to do. So I want to start working. You're going to have to start getting your baby. I told him that he said that he was going to get him October 22nd. He said that he was going to get him. And basically, my mom ended up getting him. And a couple hours later, I picked my grandpa up from work. He worked at UPS at the time. I picked him up from work. I was just playing. I had a good day. I had started my little job, you know, Ubering, and was making my little money. It was, you know, better than nothing. And when I picked him up, I was just playing a lot of church songs. And as soon as we got to my granny house, we got a call. Well, I got a call, and they like, he gone. And I'm like, huh? What y'all talking about? And they said that my child's father was gone. I didn't really know how to react to that. But yeah, that's basically how it happened. They said that they seen him on the expressway, thought he was somebody else or whatever, but you never know the real story. Yeah, I don't really care to know.
Yeah, not to bring you back to that though, but I thought that was, you know, kind of wild that you went through that, you know.
I'm going through that because my baby now, he like, my dad, and it's like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to him. Like, we go visit him all the time at the graveyard, but it's like, he's like, we going to see my dad? But then he's like, call him and tell him I got this. It's like, I don't know how to respond because he 4 now, so he don't really know. But yeah.
Yeah, I think that's crazy. I appreciate you sharing that with us, though. To kind of give it a change of pace, though, I'm not going to lie, Deja. When I type your name in, you know, I like to go through a lot of the songs. Me, personally, I like to go all the way down on YouTube. That's when I found out that you had a song called Best Move. That's from 8 years ago.
Yeah.
That intrigued me because I thought you just came out 2 weeks ago. So when I seen that, you know, like I say, I want to give you that legend status because I don't think people recognize that, you know. To get where you got right now, it must have been certain moves, but you said you did take a pause. Another thing I want to know, though, when they type your name in, what's the best song you ever did? What's the best song Deja got on YouTube? They type it in, what's the hardest joint you ever made?
Honestly, I like Nasty, and that ain't got too much credit, and that's by DJ Meal Ticket.
Shout out Meal
The beat is by Meal Ticket. But I honestly like Nasty. But what's trending and what's that right now, of course, and I love that song, is I Like It. But yeah, me personally, I like Nasty.
You know, I got something a little bit on the old hand side I want to ask you about. You know, I kind of threw your name in my storyboard on Instagram. I kept it in there for like 15 minutes, then tagged you. Hope nobody kind of sent it to you. I got one quick question in there, and I'm going to ask you about it, and I ain't going to lie. not messy, but it's close to it, okay?
Alright.
And it's something going on in Chicago right now about the best female. I see things about who hold the title and things like that. Who your top 5 female artists in Chicago? And you can't put your name in there.
Everybody.
Yeah, that's hard, right? Because I didn't ask 3 other artists that, and they didn't want to give me a list.
Everybody do they shit, sis.
I wanted to know that. You know, I kind of want to give you some power, though. I want to.
But I mean, but if I can speak on females, you know, like.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna say my top 5, but I really like Sasha. Like, she humble to me. And, like, I was playing around the time where she was really doing her shit. I was playing around in the studio. Not, you know, not saying that's who I was looking up to, but that's somebody that I knew, like, that was doing it. And she's still humble to this day. And she don't really get into all the mess. But it's a lot of females, like, Chella, I like her. Like, her vibe is good.
Shout out Chella.
Yeah. I like Baja Banks, her vibe. Like, every time I see her, it's good. Pretty much everybody, yeah. I don't have too many, because I don't got no friends. And I look at it all as a business. You want to work with me, I want to work with you.
Right.
But I'm cool on the whole, because everybody want to be in competition, and that's not for me, because you not me and I'm not you.
Right.
What you got is not for me.
You know, something else I want to ask you, though, and I'm going to ask you this question. Even though you're not involved in anything like that, you are a female rapper. You got a presence on social media. You got the K behind the number. You know, you got a lot of videos. I just seen you in Miami with her, you know, performing. So I be watching her. So I think this is a credible question to ask you. And I'm going to ask you this, you know, without being policey. But I am going to ask you this, okay? With you having a face card and people knowing who you is it safe for you? Because I hear the story out here that you got to move a little militant once people know who you is. Is it like that for a female?
Honestly, they don't know who I am yet.
Oh, you know who you are.
They know, but they don't know like they should know. Like, it'll be something so simple like that. Like, girl, you cute. And I was like, thank you. Or I be smelling like weed. I smoke weed. From a little time to time. I be smell like weed. And they be like, girl, you smell good. I'm like, thank you. Follow my Instagram. I have some more for you. You know, it smell good. And then they'll be like, wait, this you? Girl. Oh my God. Can I take a picture? Can I do this? So they don't. The people that should know don't know who I am. All the people that don't really support, well, I won't say all, but a lot of the people that don't really support know who I am. But once, you know, the right part of Chicago and the right people in Chicago know who I am, it'll be a good thing.
You know what, if you're an upcoming artist, you know I get a lot of upcoming artists that run up on me and ask me questions, especially female artists. What exactly did you do to buzz off, though? You know, because, and I know you're going to say you work hard.
Nah, I ain't saying
that don't work, though.
Nah, I'm not saying that, because I told you, I took breaks. I ain't going to lie. But you step out your comfort zone. Like, what I was doing, if you go see my music before, I wasn't talking nasty. But I was a daddy's girl. Like...